Hi, my name is Dana Talmi and I'm the founder of Yahel, Israel Service Learning. Yahel is a nonprofit that I started almost 12 years ago. It's an organization that brings young people from around the world to Israel to engage with Israel through social change work. The goal is really to connect young people to Israel and figure out how they can have a positive impact here and also develop as social change leaders themselves. There's a growing number of young adults around the world, particularly in the US, who are having a difficult time connecting to Israel. You're not going to understand Israel if you are only on, Twitter and social media. Being here as someone who is involved in social change work is incredibly important. Our fellows come from many different backgrounds. Some of them have a very strong connection to Israel. Some are very critical. They're connecting with change makers all over Israel, whether it's in the cities where they work with, Bedouins in the south, Druze communities in the north, asylum seekers, everything. They form a connection, they understand the nuance of it, they are informed, and they have personal connections from their kishka. One thing that's really important for me, and I think that's why Yahel exists, is that we feel that volunteering needs to be done in a responsible way. There's a lot of support. We're always trying to figure out, what knowledge, understanding do they need in order to do their job better. Our fellows receive a lot of training and courses. They learn Hebrew, they learn Arabic, they learn about Hebrew Israeli society. A lot of them come trying to figure out their career, and so the fact that you get to dabble in a lot of different things, and you try out teaching, and you try out being a social worker, and you try out working in a nonprofit, gives you a lot of clarity about your future. I'm an educator, and I love the process that our young people go through. I find that to be mind-blowing sometimes, to see people discover what they want to do, who they are, and where they want to go, and to see people understand Israel in different ways. I used to be worried, what if they leave Israel and have a worse opinion? I have 11 years of doing this and it's not happening. Just seeing how many organizations and how many people there are in Israel on the grassroots level, forget the politics for a second, but how many good people there are that are trying to make good in their environment, that gives me hope. And if through our work we can help that just a little bit, then that's wonderful.